Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. As you know, I got the Prelude, so we got some goodies. And one more box. Oh, this one's just ripping up. Look at that. So it didn't come in this condition. The cats went to town. Let's see, Fragili, huh? Must be Italian. I think this one might be the headlights. Any of you watch Flossie Carter? Let's do this. Rah. Always cut towards yourself. I'm kidding. Woo-wee. Yes, these are brand new headlights for the Honda Prelude. Whew. All right, there we go. I went with, let's take the plastic off so you can see it, the black housing. So yeah, I think this will look really good. So if y'all follow the channel, you know that I picked up this Prelude recently, and yeah, we got a couple things. We believe this one that's yellowing was a replacement one because fender, we believe, might be replacing. So is the hood. A little bit of an accident in the front. That explains why this one is kind of in the condition that it's in, perhaps. Whereas this one looks like it's in better condition. It's clearer, but it has a broken bracket. So I saw this one with the black housing in person on a couple of Preludes, and I really like the way it looked. I saw it on a black Prelude too. So it'll look OEM. It won't have like projectors or anything like that. So it'll still have like pretty much the same functions, except the housing around it will be black. Got this one, replacement mirror, and this looks like some shoes. I swear I didn't order shoes. And there's more boxes. All right, so here, yep, definitely the mirror. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't put more like cushion for the pushing in here. Oh yeah, this is that Amazon special. Yep, so this one's black. Of course, it's not the color of the car. That is, right? Look at that. This is obviously going to be painted. You get what you pay for. This will be right there. I mean, obviously. I'll replace that because, again, that has a hole there. I wonder if I could have just bought a mirror cap or something. I don't know. Either way, I got this. When I get the lip kit, which I ordered and should be here soonish, and that obviously will need to get painted. We'll get this painted as well. I'll ask about the damage there, see if anything can be done with that or the other side. If it's a no, I might just leave it like that for a bit. Oh, I didn't know this. This is pretty easy. This is just a screw. I might as well change that too. Change it to clear or something. Leave it stock. Let me know what you think. Okay, so at this stage of the vlog, I honestly can't remember what I've recorded and what I haven't recorded as far as the parts for the almost set Alfa Romeo 4C for the Prelude. So one thing we are gonna do today is we're gonna finally install the new headlights. It should be easy for someone even like me to install. I think all I have to do is remove the bumper, which is for the most part some 10 millimeters, and then the tiny grill, and then I think it should be only 3 bolts or screws per headlight, and then it should just be plug and play as far as everything, because it does have all of the OEM slots. Now I also have fog lights, and I was considering doing it myself. Instructions that I have seen for the Prelude have been not specific to the fog lights I bought. So Mobile Solutions, the folks who installed my dash cam and my stereo for the Alfa Romeo 4C, they might be the ones to do that for me. We'll back up the Prelude slightly out and get to work. Okay, so most of your 10 millimeters are going to be underneath the car, so underneath the bumper. I'm gonna get most of those out without y'all seeing it, and then up here there's this, and then some clips, and I think it looks like we're missing a bolt there, so I don't have to take that off, obviously. And then the Phillips screws are gonna be like down in there. That's it as far as Phillips. And then I think even the headlight bolts, which we can't see just yet, but there's 3 of them in there. They're also 10 millimeters. So really the 2 Phillips, couple clips, I think literally only a couple, and then the rest is all 10 millimeter. Okay, so after 2 clips and 2 bolts, should have been 3, but I'm missing one there. The grill should be able to, yeah, just come right off like that, no issue. And it looks like I am missing a lot of bolts for the bumper. So, wow, okay. Maybe I should order those or something and get those in. For now, the bumper should come right off. I'll set y'all down. All right, so this part, or this side came off, no problem. But I do realize a couple of things. One, I think because this fender was replaced, it doesn't have like this rubber, almost like gasket-like type thing around the fender. So this popped right off, no problem. Also, I forgot to mention, you probably could take these lights off to, or not take them off, but unclip them. I'll show you on this side. To give you more space to get to the bolt, because I think there's one we have to get to on the side. But here's that rubber I was telling you about. See, it's on this fender because I think this is the original fender, but it's not on the other side. So it's hanging on from here onto the bumper. So it's keeping it from coming off. Shoot. Okay, so on this one, this is a issue of why it's wobbly. See, it's cracked there, but typically there is a bolt right about there. On this one, I'll have to reach in there with the 10mm. You can see it slightly. And then this one, man, I swear, I think this one's only being held up by one bolt, because look, the top is wobbly too. This one's solid. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of them. Okay, so on the non-broken clip side, I would recommend, see where my hand is, the bolt is actually on this side, so I would recommend getting a very small ratchet, and instead of trying to go from above, go from underneath around here to unbolt it. So you'd be going like this with your ratchet. So it's actually one, and then you see these two, take the top one off. Not this one, I thought it was that one, but it's not. It's this 10mm there. Leave that one on, and that one, top one. So 3 in total, and this should be able to pop right out. So here's with the headlight out. You're going to have to unclip the tiny bulb, which goes here. So you just twist that off, and then those two you could just pull right off, super simple, and they pull off of those right there. So I'll be removing that and putting it into the new headlight. Okay, here is the back of the new one. You see the gasket is slightly different. It doesn't have like little holes like this one does. And then see that gear looking thing there? This one kind of has that. Everything should fit nicely. Condensation more than likely will be a problem, but luckily I live in a very, very dry town, so not that that has anything to do with condensation. Don't listen to me. Okay, so this is the top bulb already in there and clipped in. I would say it is extremely similar to the OEM one, like very, very similar. Just minor, super minor differences, but it fits with no problem. Ooh, look at this. Man, this thing, I use this to hold on to the broken piece that was there, and then this bolt was super rusted. A huge difference between this and the newer, well, not the new one, but the newer out of the two old ones. So again, that was I think the replacement, which is why it was more yellow, but it didn't have anything broken on it, versus this one I believe was the original, which didn't look as bad, but again was broken. There's one piece here that is broken. The other piece went flying over there. Anyways, point is, now we could put on the bolt properly there, so it's not all flimsy, and move it around. Man, I really hope I have a bolt like this. I don't think I do. I would hate to use this rusted one again. All right, moment of truth. Everything's put back together with what I had. I couldn't get some of the bolts back at the bottom, but I managed to get one, and the ones in the corners. There's a lot of clips missing in here, but believe it or not, the grill should also help keep everything intact as well. The headlights, because that one bolt was super rusted, I had to go zip tie for now until I get the right bolt, so that'll be an easy fix, but everything else fits nice and snug. We're gonna get this off, and ooh, Look at that beautiful headlight. And this one, yes. And I made sure everything works as it's supposed to prior to bolting everything down. Although getting to the wires is not hard at all. So, plus I'm gonna change that, I believe, to LED soon. I thought I had one from like a previous car, but I guess that one's for the CT, not for these older Hondas. So in those older Honda ones, I might be able to even find it at O'Reilly's Auto Parts or somewhere like that, AutoZone, get in the zone. But yeah, let's get the hood down. Also, I'll take the car to a more well-lit area. Ooh, there's the headlights with the hood down. Again, I'll give you better lighting and overall look in just a bit. But with the hood down, man, it looks way newer. Well, I mean, it is brand new, but I mean, the overall look of the car has improved as well. Yeah, I really like it. Again, from this angle, since I've done this angle in the garage. Oh yeah, very impressed. All right, out in the wilderness outside, you can see how the headlights look out in the light. And I must say, they look really good. Really gives the car a fresh look. Fog lights should be in later on this week that I'm recording this. And then we'll get you a full facelift look. And then I have a lip kit that needs to be prepped and painted and installed. That's gonna take a little bit longer because I'm gonna do my research to get a good deal, but also get a good quality paint. So I'll take a few photos now, but that's gonna do it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and more Prelude content coming real soon.